Good evening, good day, and wherever the hell you are. I'm Matt Wyman.
I'm Matt Romeo.
And this is
Between Two Matts.
How you doing today, Matt?
Doing all right, Matt. How you doing?
You know, I kind of had a shitty day. I need to get some of the steam off my chest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's a good topic that gets the steam off your chest? Just like venting about something? Like
shitty directors.
Shitty directors? Okay, yeah.
So let's talk about the worst directors there are.
Okay.
And there are a lot of them, so it won't be that hard.
Well, I wouldn't say that there are a lot of them, but there are a special few that hold a special place in our hearts for the worst directors. Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll let you start. Name your least favorite director of all time.
Well, I don't want to just jump into it.
Okay, yeah.
Can I just talk about a couple of directors that I hate? Ooh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first director I want to talk about is... Fuck it, Michael Bay.
Oh, boy.
Like, what the... Did you see the Age of Extinction trailer?
Yeah, remember we watched it together.
Yeah, what a piece of fucking shit. Oh my god, there's robots, and now there's dinosaurs, and there's explosions.
Explosion. The grass is apparently explosive.
Yeah, apparently dead wood that has been nailed to other pieces of dead wood in a barn explodes for no fucking reason.
Well, of course it explodes when a fucking transformer busts out of it in a Michael Bay movie.
He's just... It literally takes plot and says, well, let's not have one, and then let's just throw explosions to confuse people.
It's just fireworks and explosions.
Oh, God.
Like, you know it's a Michael Bay movie when you see the fireworks coming out of explosions. It's like...
Fuck
like,
him, man.
I think he just gets off on it.
Yeah. I think, what is it, pyrophilia or whatever?
Pyrophilia or something like that.
Michael Bay, you heard it from us first. Michael Bay is sexually aroused by fire, which is why he has so much explosions in his movies.
And so much female ass in his movies, too.
It's like, oh, God.
Like, I honestly think that he, is just sitting behind the camera just jerking it. Because he's like, oh my god, these explosions. Oh my god, these women. I don't know what to do with myself.
Have you seen, Ben Stiller, Tony Stark,
Tropic Thunder?
Yeah. Remember the first scene where they're just like, $40 million explosion, and the cameras weren't even rolling.
Yeah, I was like, that's something Michael Bay would do.
That's fucking Michael Bay right there.
Yeah, I have to agree with you 100%. I think the only Michael Bay movie I can actually kind of tolerate is Armageddon, but even that movie is terrible.
Man, like didn't they already did that?
Yeah,
he just remade it, but with more explosions.
Mm-hmm. But like, goddamn. Like when I first saw Transformers, I thought it was the coolest thing ever because I was a horny 14-year-old teenager that was.
Well, I liked the first one. The first one was not that bad.
Yeah, because they held back the Michael Bayness, but then it went full blown Michael Bay with the last two and this upcoming fourth one.
And see, the thing is that I kind of liked. Like I say that I kind of liked the second one because I felt like there was actually some plot in it.
A very incohesive plot.
Yeah, like looking back, it's terrible, terrible plot. But there was some, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then
the premise of it was really cool.
Yeah, and Optimus Prime got his flight gear, so that was cool. Like I remember that from when I was a kid. And then the third one happened, and I'm just like, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I can't believe I paid fucking money to go see this.
They were polishing a turd,
literally, with explosions.
With explosions.
Like there was like literally it was like it's a 3.5 hour movie.
It's a 2.5 hour.
2.5 hour movie. There's literally 2 full hours of just literal possible explosions.
Yeah,
and or people yelling and screaming and running. Like literally, that's it.
And Shia LaBeouf screaming and stuttering like a little bitch.
Yeah, and, I don't understand, what the hell they were doing with their writing. too?
I think Michael Bay literally put a script inside of a cannon, shot it out, and then reassembled the words and was like, all right, this is our script.
But, like, you have... Okay, Megan Fox was a huge part of the first
two.
But you have a part that is written still for her, and then you get another actress to play her with the written part that's made for her.
You want to know why Megan Fox wasn't in Transformers 3?
Because Michael Bay's a douchebag.
But she related him to it being Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
And he's Jewish.
Oh, my God.
Really so he was like, have fun not being in Transformers 3.
Yeah. Okay.
But the worst part about it is he's directing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Won't go see that.
And Megan Fox is April O'Neil. Can you fucking believe that?
No. Wait, hold on. Is it live action?
Live action.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Do you remember those movies when you were a kid?
They were so awesome. The 80s cartoon series was the best TV show I watched when I was a kid.
I know, man.
But now it's going to get Michael Bayified.
Fuck that. I'd much rather... I'm not going to go see this movie because...
Me neither.
I'm going to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3... like Ninjas in Time or Turtles in Time, whichever one it is. And I'm going to watch that because that movie's fucking awesome.
Yep. Okay, so I guess I'll move on to...
Wait, hold on. One more thing.
Oh.
Fuck you, Michael Bay.
All right, I think we should move on to another very popular director that you and I both despise. You want to name him?
Well, hold on. Who are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of Slow-Mo.
I'm drawing a blank. I took a test today, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just mad.
Your brain's fried.
Yeah.
I'll just say one word: Snyder.
Oh, fuck him.
I knew you would say that.
Oh, God, I hate that motherfucker. I mean, terrible director.
Well, give me some reasons why you think he's a terrible director.
Okay, list off his movies real quick.
All right, well, I'll list off his memorable movies.
Okay.
We have 300.
Fuck that movie.
We have Watchmen.
I hated that movie. Next.
We have Sucker Punch.
I actually didn't watch it, but I heard it was okay.
We have Man of Steel.
Fuck that movie. It sucks ass.
And we're going to have Batman vs. Superman.
Fuck that movie, too. Wait, hold on. So, I think there's one more that he directed.
Oh, Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. He directed that.
No way. Wow. Like, how do you even direct, like, a movie like that and fuck it up? It's like for kids.
He was trying to be like the guys who directed the Matrix movies and be like, oh, I'm so artistic and I'm going to slow everything down, whereas the actual movie would probably only be like 25 minutes without the slow-mo. Yeah, and I also hate the fact that he has full direction over the movie, so like for Man of Steel, for instance, he made the movie an action fest because he thought that we had gotten, like with Superman Returns, he was like, oh, we didn't get enough action Superman. Let's just go full-blown action.
Did he direct that?
No, that was Bryan Singer directed Superman Returns.
That was a bad movie, too.
Yeah, and it was Bryan Singer's worst mistake because then he didn't get to direct X-Men 3.
God.
Yeah. But yeah, so Zack Snyder... He thinks he's so goddamn artistic with that slow-mo, and it's like, dude, slow-mo was cool back in 1999.
Isn't he, like, super, like, homophobic, too?
Yeah.
Like, he's ridiculous. Like, he's not cool. Like, he's, like, not cool homophobic.
He also tries to justify shit that he does in his movies. Like, the whole thing with, like, the millions of people that died in Man of Steel and they didn't get any recognition. He was like, well, that's what happened in, like, Greek mythology or, like, myths, is there were casualties that was part of the storytelling. I'm like, no, it's not.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah.
The only one that I can think of off the top of my head, and I know a lot of them, is when Hercules just decided to, like, straight up siege by himself Sparta and kill everyone. Yeah, and then he was given, like, 4 daughters, and he had sex with them.
But he did it for a reason. And
Man of Steel, mad.
In Man of Steel, people get killed just because Zack Snyder's like, I want to just see shit blow up.
Matt.
I want to cause destruction between 2 superhumans. And I'm like, that's real original.
let's talk about 300 real quick.
Okay.
300. I read the description, I believe, maybe a week ago or something like that, and it said, "Watch a heroic people face a last dance with epic visual like CG," and I watched it and I'm like, the CG in this movie sucks ass.
It's because it's being produced by Warner Brothers.
It's terrible. The CG is fucking terrible. It's because so bad.
They were trying to make it look like a graphic novel.
Fuck no. They looked like really, really, really shitty makeup artists decided to not work that day.
Just like how the special effects budget on The Hobbit was spent on Gollum and Smaug, and that was it.
That is impossible. I think they just got fucking... They were like, you know what? I don't really feel like costuming today.
Yeah. Well, that's another story for another day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the worst piece of shit there is.
Let's see. I would have to say my most hated director starts with an M, ends with a Shyamalan.
Shit upon. M. Night Shitupon?
M. Night Shitupon.
M. Night Shyamalan ruined possibly one of my favorite
childhood dreams.
I wouldn't call it childhood dream. Childhood memories, sitcoms, like beloved characters. He ruined Avatar: The Last Airbender for me.
And he didn't just ruin that; he ruined a lot of movies.
But like the amount of pain that he caused from that movie is ridiculous. Like, it is absolutely insane how bad. Like, you have it written for you. It's right there.
You have this great backstory of characters and lore that you can draw upon.
Did you just take the fucking money and then, because the CG is terrible too, did you just take the money from the budget and just be like, well, I guess I have $400 million?
Yeah, he just pocketed it because, the special effects in that movie were bullshit. And they weren't paying for, like, A-list actors in that movie either. They were all unknown actors.
Honestly, if I was going to direct that, I wouldn't want A-list actors. I would want to find, like...
Get the unknowns, and this is their breakout role.
Yeah, just like Chris Hemsworth's breakout role was Thor.
Yeah.
Just like,
Hayden Christensen's breakout role was Anakin Skywalker.
Shut up. And then that was his destruction. Well, no, he did Jumper, too. That was a terrible
piece
movie.
Of shit.
What's Lady in the Water?
What
is that movie even about?
No.
Why is that even... The producers should have taken a look at that movie, and I think I've said this in one of my other commentaries. They should have looked at that movie and just been like, well, no. That's it.
No,
like,
we're not giving you money to make this into a movie.
Yeah.
Because literally, that was like a story he told his children, and he was like, "Oh, this has got so much substance that I'm gonna make this into a movie because I'm a director. I'm the next Steven Spielberg."
No, he's not.
It's like, no, you are nowhere near compared to Steven Spielberg, dude.
Another crap movie. Signs. Signs is terrible.
Another horrible movie.
Greatest movie.
The Happening.
I don't even know what happens in that movie. Oh,
but the enemy is the wind.
Who cares? That is awful.
Yeah, and then we have
Twist.
And then we have
we're not really people, we're robots. Twist. M. Night Shyamalan Twist.
And then there's the newest After Earth atrocity that came out.
See, now I watched that movie not knowing that he had directed it, and I thought it was a piece of shit. Yeah. As soon as I found out that he directed it, I was like,
son of a bitch.
Well, that makes sense. No wonder I didn't like it. I guess because Will Smith shouldn't buy movies for his son.
Yeah. Anymore. Oh my God, Jaden Smith is a terrible actor. But that's another story for another day.
Yep.
Yeah, but M. Night Shyamalan, he hid his name from marketing that movie because he wanted people to go see it.
That's good. At least he knows. I wish producers would know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think that's about it.
Yep. We'll continue in part 2, and we'll be discussing our favorite action movies of all time.
After we rip on M. Night Shyamalan a little bit more, probably.
All right. And, this is Between Two Matts.
Oh.